And now pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he got him. Now one down with the bases empty. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Into the corner and slicing foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a little looper down the left field line. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball one. Fouled away. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
To Fox, and they turn the double play. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1 for count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ken Griffey Jr., and they could use a spark from him here. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. And that one yanked just foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. First pitch on the way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get. So here is Yerman Mercedes, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air to right. Santander waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next, it'll be Dante Bichette, a base hit in his first trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And another foul ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. France onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Juan Soto to the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Ty France as he'll take a look at ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Sam Huff is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Pulled toward right center field. Bichette is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there a little bit.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired. 2 down now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Jimmy Fox, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Ty France. From the belt, the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fox leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. Here it comes. Trey Turner is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to hit is Yermin Mercedes. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-1. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Sam Huff. Now here's the first offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Oswalt ready, the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oswalt set now, the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So now into the box is Dante Bichette. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Next to hit is Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard down the line and right. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes Junior.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Next up, Jimmy Fox singled in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Turner has it. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are two gone. Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a two-out double. Anthony Santander the next to bat as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Mike Trout.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Jake Diekman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Trout leads off second with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Trey Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Runner goes for third, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Diekman is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ty France. 0-1 the count. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Turner trying to get there. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Sam Huff. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio. Grounded foul. Oswalt set now. The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. He's set. Here it comes. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Trout will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be Yermin Mercedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second, right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now is Dante Bichette. He flew out in his last AB. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Juan Soto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. From the stretch, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple dip.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
The left fielder, number 22.
Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Goose Gossage.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in once again is Ken Griffey Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 3, Jimmy.
First delivery to him. Jimmy Fox stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Up next from Miami, Fernando Tatis Jr. trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And that's just what you're supposed to do in the postseason, right? Especially when you have home field advantage. Take care of your business in your own park, and you will advance. Well done in Game 1.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Our final line score this afternoon.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. It's a potential elimination matchup in Game 2 of this best-of-3 postseason series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Into the box, Ronnie Mauricio. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next, it'll be Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 down and a runner at first, and here comes Junior. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Juan Soto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Santander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jimmy Fox. And the pitch. Fox is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Next to dig in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
The count's 1-1.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The batter will be Sam Huff. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Fox, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Ty France. From the belt, the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count remains 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now the first pitch. Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So he got him swinging. Mike Trout goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to Fox. Gets him to retire the side. Now for the Angels, Anthony Santander. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ronnie Mauricio is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And this is popped up back behind second, and he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Over to first, and that retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Now to bat, Yerman Mercedes. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. 2 down. At the plate now is Dante Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Huff, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey! 1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mercedes has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fox has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
On the run is Griffey. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Already To go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Sam Huff. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. So here now is Ty France as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now the relay home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Line drive to center field. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Next up is Ronnie Mauricio, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-0 pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Popped up. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Juan Soto to the plate now. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping in next, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Ladies and gentlemen,
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And Jr. lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Up next, Jimmy Fox. It was a walk in his last trip, and now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, and there's one away. So next to bat will be Yermin Mercedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
France ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding in is Dante Bichette. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Lined hard deep into left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Sam Huff is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Into the box, Ty France. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-1. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a... And now in the box, Juan Soto flew out last time up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the ball.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Griffey waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Here now is Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Ramon Laureano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-2.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up Mike Trout. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Late that time for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes Junior. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bichette is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now for L.A., Jimmy Fox. He flew out in his last AB. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jimmy Fox goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Now at the plate, Yerman Mercedes. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. And now here is Dante Bichette. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Adalberto Mondesi will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27, Adalberto.
We are into extra innings, and now it'll be the catcher, Sam Huff.
Leading off to the 8th, the catcher, number 55.
Rob Dibble comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Next to stand in is Ty France, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch.
That's a
Too
ball.
high, 1-0.
Boy, this is a
1-0.
dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, a sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Fouled off.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Count remains at 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Big at-bat now, and here is Juan Soto. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready now for the Marlins, Mike Trout. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Lee Smith answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Charlie Blackmon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is the action pitch right here. He does
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Eleventh inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now the 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronnie Mauricio becomes the first out of the inning. Juan Soto is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Ramon Laureano started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Big spot here, and it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. The winning run stands at second base. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. A play at the plate. The tag and the winning run is out at home plate. Into the box now, Yermin Mercedes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., and he'll be the one to begin the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Jimmy Fox stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crowd on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate here is Adalberto Mondesi. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1. Just off the plate and high. Ball 1.
1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Trey Turner. The winning run stands at second base. The 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A throw behind the runner at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now it'll be Juan Soto, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. He's right there to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in will be Sam Huff. He dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder, still going back, and they have taken the lead. Liam Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. At the plate, Anthony Santander, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Ronnie Mauricio, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away. Runner at second, one away, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Miami down to their last strike. Forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base.
And that'll do it. They've won the series and are headed to the semifinal round.